All right, guys. So I'm big on trying to teach people how to do metal because metal is extremely difficult to tie in, like corners and stuff, unless you just cut it one time. But some people ain't into that. So today we're gonna take the time here, spend a few minutes, and do a corner. This is T-type drip edge. Okay, it's got a hook for any type of hook roofing, metal roof like standing seam, copper, anything. Okay, so let's just dig right into this, guys. You could cut this here, right? You could do a simple cut on here and up top here, and then just go like that, okay? Not saying it's right or wrong, but I like to go like this. I'll set them up here, okay? I'll get these lined up. This reveals, by holding it at the edge of my hook, that reveals over here where I'm going to be tracing that. Okay, see? Now we're going to go right after that. Okay? We're going to get this done here real quick. Zip this right out for you guys. And go there. Okay, lift her up. I open up this hook so I can get right into there on this cut. Otherwise, you'll be struggling to get this cut. As you can see, I already am. Okay, and then I'll give each one an angle. No big deal, guys. Wicked simples. Okay, then I'll trim this down. You don't have to, but I like to trim my tabs down. And you don't even have to do a double tab, but old habits die hard, so I'm just a double tab guy. Okay, now we can pinch this one right here, this hook. Now, this is kind of crucial for the double corner, is your kick, okay? So whatever this kick distance is, guys, if this right here is a 1/2 inch or 5/8 or whatever, we're going to cut that. Whatever this size is what's going to go by, okay? So, I'm just going to go big because I'd rather be safe than sorry. So now I come in at an angle with my tongs, and I bend that right around to capture this one, okay? Now you can see here, we're going to have ourselves a nice little corner. Now this one should go to the edge of that, like this. I hit it right in. I trace it. Like I said earlier, this reveals your trace point. And while you're right here, you could trace this part up here where the tails meet. Okay, you could angle this one, which is what I like to do. So I pre-trace that. You don't have to. You could measure, whatever. Okay. So we got our angle under here, guys. It's the same rinse and repeat here. That's all metal is. You can do one job. You can do pretty much all the jobs. If you can do one corner, you should be able to do every corner. If you can do one chimney, you should be able to do every chimney. I mean, yeah, they're going to vary a little, but it's the general concept that doesn't change, okay? Especially with roofing or anything, I think. Okay, so now I just come right in with my Tina Turners here, guys. That's what I like to call the seamers. The old Tina Turners. I'm sure many of you guys know that. Okay, now we got ourselves a tab here. We could trim that up nice so it's cleaner and smaller, right? Doesn't have to be quite so big. Okay, then you could kind of angle both of these. If this right here was a steep roof, then this would get angled according to the pitch of your roof, okay? So if this was a 12-12 pitch roof, that would need a steep angle, okay? I think, I don't know, I'm pretty positive. But okay, so now our overlap here, I come right into No big deal. I leave a little extra. I won't come right to the points because I just have this crazy issue where if I do it perfect and then it's wrong, then it ain't perfect, I guess. So now this one opens up, right? You gotta open this up to receive that other one, your hem. Okay. And you guys, this should just go right in, okay? Pretty smooth here. All right. Bang. Lock it right in here. Okay, I'm gonna struggle, I guess, but the general idea here is to go get a nice two-piece corner here. You know, we got it. Took me a second to get her in there. Now this reveals right here where I want this. Okay, these kicks. Sometimes that, and then I'll trim this now. Now that we know that point, we can come right down. You could square this off if you were a little unsure of your cutting abilities, but and I got this mark right here, guys. So we're gonna cut that one now. Bang, bring her up if you can. Right here. Hopefully this ain't too short. I'll be steaming. I'll be straight steaming right now if this is all of a sudden too short. Now I angle this. This gives it that nice, I know what I'm doing look, okay? I'm not saying that if you don't do this, you don't know what you're doing. I'm just saying that if you do this, it makes it look like you know what you're doing, okay? And people, when they're spending big money, they want to be seeing someone who knows what they're doing. Okay, guys? So, you can see here, I mean, I don't care who you are. And that's small. This is a small piece, so if this was a huge piece, it'd be a lot easier to get it together. These are small to get them. But you can see the general process here, right? We got a nice angled miter, you know, on all directions here, under. So when people are staring up, looking up under your roof here, right? There's your roof. They're like, oh, wow, look how, you know, top side where you nail. Looks nice. This gets hooked, so your roof covers that anyways, but just kind of, and this could get, you know, we could trim this all up better. We could get this so it ain't sitting at a weird angle. Make that nicer, but this gives you the general idea. Hope this helps.